Hi, it's Brian. I'm making this video to tell you a little bit about me, my qualifications, and more importantly, the things I do for my clients and the tools that I utilize. So let's get started. If I talk really fast, please forgive me. I'm going to try to get through this content. There's a lot here, and this isn't even all of it. So I'm going to try to get through these tabs very, very quickly. I got started in real estate in 1977, right out of college. Played football in college down in San Diego. Finished up at Cal State Northridge with a business degree. Went straight into real estate. Became a top producing agent. Even had a radio show on KGIL radio in the San Fernando Valley in Southern California. This is a more recent bio of me. This is a place where you can find out a lot more information about me, my associations, my team, my mentors, people that I've worked with over the years, like Tommy Hopkins, Brian Tracy, Anthony Robbins, Darren Hardy, and such. Certificates, of course, as you're top producing agent, you'll wind up getting a lot of different awards, and these are just some samples of my certificates. Currently, I'm a Google screened realtor agent that is recommended by Google. So when they do local searches, that I usually will show up at the top of the search results, and usually in the map section, or what we call the three pack here as a Google guaranteed or Google recommended agent. Also have a Google My Business page, which is a great place to generate leads, post information, let people know what's going on, updates. And when you do a search for me here, you'll see that I pretty much dominate the first 4 pages of the search results because I have about 15 different websites that are up. BrianSells.com, RAColoradoOnline.com, BrianChandlerRealEstate.com, HomeSellers.us. Just to give you an idea, if we go to page 2, there was realtors in Parker, Colorado, luxury homes in Parker, Parker, Colorado realtors, top Parker realtor, Brian Chandler books, living in Parker, Colorado. So as you can see, pretty much have a good domination. If we go to the videos section, all these videos, of course, belong to me and my channels as well. So exposure is the key, obviously, right? The more exposure I have, the more I can generate potential leads, buyer leads, the better I'm able to service my seller listings. Uh, this listing, of course, would go in the Google My Business section also as a post from additional exposure for my listings. Yelp loves me. Broker agent certificate of excellence. LinkedIn highly recommended. I'm a senior real estate specialist, so I do work with seniors and help them transition, downsize, age in place, whatever it might be. Downsizing, as an example, this guy, he's not excited about going. Books, briansbooks.me. These are complimentary books that I make available in a digital format and also on a hard copy. If someone requests, I can send them, mail them. I provide these at open houses and such too. So books for all different types of venues, buyers, sellers, home improvement, divorces, inheritance homes, things of that nature. Also certified as a social media master through the Ty Lopez Social Media Master Agency course, which has helped me tremendously. Most realtors have no clue when it comes to the things that you can do in social media to get exposure for your clientele. And those are secrets that I have developed. American Lifestyle Magazine, 50-page color magazine that goes out to my sphere of influence and leads. About 10% real estate related. The rest of it is showcase, travel information, recipes, businesses, human interest stories, and such. Great magazine. I'm excited. This is exclusive to me. Only realtor in Colorado, in Douglas County, that has her own YouTube page that offers a rendering of video and music for any Douglas County listing in our multiple listing service. No other agent has this. I teamed up with the AI company out of Las Vegas who created this for me. So any listing that's in the multiple listing for Douglas County, people can find and search online here, and this is what they can see. So once again, I'm pretty excited since I'm the only one in the state that has that service. Uh, this is another YouTube channel that I have that I post up things on a regular basis. As you create videos, what's going on with interest rates, what's happening with buyers, sellers, events in the town, personal things I do, even a morning walk. Sometimes I'll post up a video on there. Many websites, as I mentioned, about 15 right now, all for exposure and lead generation, help bring potential clients to me, which will help me with my other clientele, hopefully. This happens to be living in Parker, Colorado.com, and this is geared specifically for relocation, moving to, looking at, thinking of relocating to Parker, Colorado. So there's a lot of great information here about the town that people can find, and also offers them a relocation package. Luxury homes in Douglas County, luxury homes in Lone Tree, Colorado, RE Colorado online. Our MLS is recolorado.com. My website is recoloradoonline.com, so it's a nice play off of that MLS. This is Realtors in Parker, Colorado. Well, I live in Parker, so I do have a lot of sites that focus on that. Douglas County Homesearch.com, once again, another website domain that I own. We, of course, will put out information both online, social media, and in print for just listed, just sold, just closed on all of the property to try to generate activity and our future business and leads, of course. Relocation, I mentioned, is huge, so we try to attract people that have any interest in the Denver metro area and gear them into a relationship and provide them with a tremendous relocation program. This is a cover letter, cover sheet that we put for our presentations to our sellers, and this comes in a heated bound hardcover that has a ton of information, public information, information about the property, title company information, multiple CMAs, information about our company, information about me, information about our syndication, our 70-point checklist, just a lot of data that people find to be very impressive when we sit down with them for the very first meeting. My commitment, basically, my goal is to accomplish my clients' goals. Whatever goals they have, whatever they want to reach and accomplish, that's my goal to do that. That will ensure that I've got a good relationship, potential future business, repeat business, referral business, and over the years, that's the way I do my business today. That's my goal. 70-point checklist, we start off every listing with that, determine what, if any, and all we would include on that particular marketing plan for that property. Each client gets a calendar, so we list out everything that's going to be done, when it's going to be done, what's happening in the future, what gets accomplished, what gets crossed off the list. Websites, usually about 6 different websites we'll put up for each particular property, and about 4 to 6 different videos. So each website's a little different, geared toward a different type of market, a different venue where we're going to put up information. This one actually has great information about schools in the area, a rating, what's convenient, how far is the gym, medical, groceries, what's popular, great outdoors, just really good information on this website. There's another website. We've got ourselves a different format and slideshow. This one's got a lot of description about the property, which some people like to read a lot. Some people like more photos. Different venues we have: LinkedIn, Facebook, Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr. All these places, some of them have different sizes, different venues, things that they will allow, and we create different ones for each particular venue to get max exposure. This happens to be another quick video that was done. I actually had 50 different video templates created specifically for me that I could use for my clients that nobody else has, because I had them built. So we can put up videos really quickly. So to put up 4 to 6 videos is no big deal, right? We can get those up quick. Another website here, we've got tours that people can click on. They can, individuals, photos they can look at. We have a Matterport presentation, which you've probably seen before. It leads them through the property. This property was vacant, so floor plan, 3D. We stepped in, had virtual staging, which the company we use, as you can see, does an awesome job. You would never think this was a virtual staged room, but yeah, 2 vacant rooms, and this is the way it turned out. We sold the property obviously very quickly. It's another method of presentation in a website. Different way to present the photos and videos. Since we use a lot of different devices, we want to make sure that everything we put out marketing wise shows up great on all the different devices, iPad, iPhones, Androids, desktops, whatever it might be. As I mentioned, I have 50 different video templates that I had created. Yeah, it's pretty fun to go through and decide, oh, I'm going to put it up on this one and this one and this one. Here's Facebook ads, one property. Here's all the different ads that we ran on that one property just on Facebook alone. A/B testing and such, try to see what is going to attract the best number of buyers and serious buyers on these properties. Here's a result of searches for from YouTube, from the videos we put up there that showed up on a Google search result. Different website here again. This one we have drone videos we put up on every single listing. We use drone videos. This website just has a little slightly different format to it as far as how the information is presented. As I said, drones go up on everything that we do. Open house flyers, these are created for digital, for social media, as well as for door drops and mails. We try to door knock around an open house, inviting neighbors, of course, over to the open house prior to the open house for max exposure. Different types of flyers and brochures for that. Here's another website. This one is where we have listed brochures. We put up about 12 to 15 different brochures, and people are like, why do you need so many? Well, because we have different formats. This one's got a QR code. We've got different colors. Some have more photos. Some have more description. Some have more information about the improvements and such. So everyone likes something a little different. We want to make sure we don't miss out. Here's the information, of course, about the area. Once again, as far as schools, convenience, outdoors, neighborhood eats, new on the market. So this is what we do on every single listing, folks. Here's that information again. Syndication with Remax and our affiliates, we put out syndication to over 2,000 internet locations, local, national, international. Helps us get exposure very quickly, not only just on Zillow.com or Realtor.com or Remax.com. Once we get things going, we get ads that show up on venues like USA Today, Amazon, AOL, CNN. We don't pull any punches. We use all the stops. This is a cover sheet for a Facebook page. Every one of our listing gets their own YouTube channel and their own Facebook page, and places where we can put posts, updates, videos, slideshows, all the different things for each one of our listings that has their own online location for that marketing. This was an ad for Twitter that showed up on Twitter. Here's one that shows up on LinkedIn. Even on Craigslist, we'll throw ads up on there, as you can see. We provide feedback for our sellers on how our ads are doing, A/B testing, see which ones are drawing the best. We provide that feedback for them. Also, activity to the listings once they get shown, once appointments are made, we'll solicit the feedback from the agent so we can provide that to our seller on a weekly or bi-weekly basis to let them know what's going on with the property, and we even email them this report. Once again, we have the calendar that lists all the things that we're doing, what we've done, checked off the things we've done, what's upcoming. As an example, earnest money was received. This is everything done prior to entering into a contract. I have a concierge services, so I provide complimentary services to help get the client's home up ready for sale, whether it's getting a cleaning crew, a handyman, junk removal. Let's get the property ready to get on the market. Even provide them with moving boxes, all kinds of different checklists, a seller's guide so they can read, have an idea of where they are, what's expected of them. We provide them with moving checklists so they don't forget anything when they get prepared to move, and they do it in a timely fashion. They don't get behind the eight ball. Change of address checklist so they don't forget anything, changing utilities, things of that nature. Critical date checklist. So we will list out for them, of course, everything that is critical in the transaction once we go in escrow, and make this available to them, as well as the calendar, as well as verbal communication that we provide during the course of the transaction and follow-up. Once we're closed, I'm happy to provide them with custom postcards, their choice. We will have these printed up. They'll be able to send those off to friends and relatives. Let them know, hey, we moved. This is our new address. This is how you reach us. This is where to send your next Christmas card. And that's about it. I thank you so much for your time. I know it's lengthy, and once again, this isn't even everything, but it's Brian Chandler with Remax Alliance. And if you have any questions or you want to have a further discussion, I'm certainly open to that. Once again, thanks for taking the time to watch through the video. Take care.